For many in Austria, the carol's country of origin, Stille Nacht is supposed to be played publicly only on Christmas Eve, and never in commercial establishments, to preserve the song's sacredness. In the U.S., something closer to the opposite is true. It's not Christmas until you've heard Silent Night 20 times already in the mall, the car, on the subway platform, and in the boozy rendition at the office party, before you even get the chance to hear it at a midnight Christmas Eve service, which you could also skip to watch Silent Night, Bloody Night, the 1972 horror classic, at home instead. Although the text of the poem describes the birth of Jesus, the context in which it was written is equally significant. The long Napoleonic Wars had ended in 1815 in the fields of Waterloo, and the heavenly peace Moore describes in his poem seems likely to have been inspired in part by this new, long-sought peace on earth. Perhaps no single performance of Silent Night was closer to the spirit of the original than the rendition sung by the British and German troops on Christmas Eve 1914, as they emerged from their trenches and exchanged greetings and gifts during the famous Christmas truce. Today, Silent Night is one of 25 or so songs we are all going to hear this holiday season, a collection of cherished favorites that makes up our Christmas canon.
I feel that there's three bins of Christmas music. One is a very classical, old yesteryear, which, by the way, Silent Night is a part of. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, Hark the Herald Angels, all those big classical Christmas songs. Then there came the World War II period of Christmas songs. I'll Be Home for Christmas, White Christmas, all of those songs profoundly influenced by World War II and just being, away from home, fighting a war and stuff. And then the new sort of Christmas songs are the I Love You Christmas songs.
Walter Afanasieff produced and co-wrote the mega-hit All I Want for Christmas Is You with Mariah Carey, the single most played Christmas song in the U.S. during the holidays in recent years.
So if you take all of these hundreds and hundreds of Christmas songs, which ones end up in this canon, what we call the Christmas canon? And to get into this Christmas canon of Christmas songs is really like winning the lottery.
For modern songwriters, these holiday songs are the ivory-billed woodpeckers of the trade, the rarest of the rare. Even the biggest non-seasonal hits eventually fade, but a classic Christmas song returns to popular playlists and radio stations every holiday season, providing an annuity that can sustain not only the writers of the song, but generations of their offspring as well. Songs such as Fred Coots and Haven Gillespie's Santa Claus is Coming to Town from 1935, Irving Berlin's White Christmas from 1942, and Johnny Mark's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer from 1949 are among the top-earning songs of all time, and they are still paying royalties to heirs long after their writers have expired. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, a relative newcomer to the Christmas canon, has already earned millions in royalties since it appeared in 1994. For songwriters lucky enough to create one of these holiday classics, the annuity is more than financial.
To experience a piece of music that you sang, or in the songwriter's case, something you wrote again and again and again, it's an annuity, but it's an emotional annuity. I think it's a pride annuity.
Paul Williams is not only a songwriter himself, but the president of ASCAP, the rights organization that collects royalties for many of the top holiday hits, including White Christmas.
Philip Springer is in his 90s now, and he wrote Santa Baby. And he's going to hear it this year. He is a courant. He has written something that touches people, puts a smile on their lips and a bounce in their step, and that's as good as it gets for a songwriter.
Philip Springer wrote Santa Baby in 1953. He's 92 years old now.
You'd never think a kid would love a line like Slip a Sable Under the Tree, but they do. Kids love it. They perform it in their Christmas programs at school from grade school on.
As the topic for a song, Christmas is like the shark in